Alright, what up, what up? What's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? What's the deal, people? So before I get into anything, make sure you guys get the book, How to Have Sex with Two Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. Make sure you guys get this book. Go to MrLocario.com right now to get this book. Just click that link below and get it cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Get that shit popping. Yeah, man. So, today I'm going to be talking about 5 secrets women don't want men to know. You feel what I'm saying? What up, Resilient SD, Spency, Simple Sean, Greg John, VRO, Locker Room in the building, Jermaine Jones in the building, Whiskey to Dawn, Dr. Splantano was popping, Paulo's Heathen Deluxe was good, people, was popping. So I'll be talking about 5 secrets women don't want men to know. So I'm just warning you guys now, some of y'all might get your feelings hurt. You feel what I'm saying? And if any women are lurking watching this video, I'm just saying. I'm just warning you now. You understand? Because this is some shit that women will do, but they don't want you to know about it. You feel what I'm saying? But there's a lot of other shit that I'm not gonna even mention in this show because it's just too much. So I'm gonna give you some stuff, but I might have to make like a part 2 and put it on Patreon or something. You feel what I'm saying? What up, Mark Francis, Jimmy McLeod, what up? Joe Blast in the building. Dwayne in the building was popping. Live Fabulous in the building was good. Jake from London, what up? For Life One Deep. Jermaine Jones was good. So, and make sure you guys join the Patreons, people. Make sure you guys join the Patreons. I'm going to put the Patreons in the links in the chat. Patreon.com/Mr. Locario. And then also Patreon.com/The Confidence Show. Feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys check that out. You feel me? Elroy Jetson, what up? Alex Ford, what up? And make sure you guys also check out undeniablegame.com so you get the free program Undeniable Game. Undeniablegame.com. So make sure you guys check all of those joints out. This shit gonna be crazy. Alright. So, and this is in no order of importance. You feel what I'm saying? So there's none more important than the other, whatever. But we're gonna go 1 through 5. All right. So the first secret women don't want you to know is that women will have sex with a man right before she sees you on a date. Okay? Women will have sex with another man right before she sees you on a date. So let's say you got a date tonight with whoever. There's a chance that girl just came from fucking another dude. Now I've been the guy that chicks fucked before they went on a date plenty of times. And I've also been the guy that went on the date with the chick who just fucked another dude. You understand? Now, to their credit, though, a lot of times what will happen is the girl, she'll fuck a guy, then she'll take a shower, brush her teeth, do all that other shit. You feel what I'm saying? And she'll come see you. So, at least that'll happen. But trust and believe, you have women who you're going to go on a date with, women who you're going to hang out with, that just came from fucking another dude. Same thing if you meet a girl at a bar. Randomly you meet a girl at a bar. She could have just came from fucking another dude. Now again, this isn't all women and all that other stuff, but it's a lot. You understand what I'm saying? Now, why does this happen? Why does this happen? Now, this happens because women, like, and guys do this too, but women will double book. You understand? So double booking means that she'll make a date with you, but she'll also make a date with another guy. And so she'll see the other guy before you and then come see you after she sees the other guy. You understand? So what happens is women get hit up all the time by different dudes, different guys trying to fuck with them. You feel what I'm saying? And then so women, they'll pick from a number of different guys. And so she'll be like, okay, well, I'll see Steve at this time and I'll see Brian after Steve. That's what they'll do. And so a lot of times they'll fuck the dude before they come see you. And usually what'll happen is sometimes the dude they're fucking is a guy they've been fucking already. You understand? So the guy they've been fucking already, who is their fuck buddy, they'll go to their fuck buddy's house, fuck the fuck buddy, and then come to see you on the date. You understand? So that type of shit goes down. But of course, women are not going to tell you this. Women are going to pretend this type of shit doesn't happen. And, I understand, because what happens is most men are not going to be able to deal with this type of information. You feel what I'm saying? Most dudes are not going to be able to deal with this type of information. So, of course, women aren't going to talk about it. See, the reason why I'm able to understand this information, Footman, you said you just got done watching Ron Will's sexual underworld video. Yeah, shout out to Ron Wills. Shout out to Ron Wills. That's what actually gave me the idea to do this. I forgot to shout out Ron Wills. Shout out to my dude Ron Wills. Because I was like, a lot of dudes don't understand what's going on out here. Right? So the chick, she will go to the guy she's been fucking place, or he comes to her place or whatever. They fuck. And then she goes to the date with you. You understand? You said, why would any self-respecting man accept a date if he knew that? Well, that's why they don't tell you. That's why they don't tell you. You understand? Because they know that you're going to be like, oh, I ain't taking you on no date after you just fucked some dude. But that's how it goes. What if Daquan was popping? You said, so never take a chick on a date? No, you can take a chick on a date, but if you, again, I'll talk about this before. Oh, I'm gonna take calls soon. Not right now. I'm gonna take some calls soon. But not right now, because I gotta go through this shit. The thing is, a date is still vetting time. You understand? And if you're just trying to hit, in some cases. Some cases, it's not even good to smash a chick who's on some bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? So, dating is still, you still want to vet chicks sometimes. And the thing is that, even if, because this is what dudes would think. They'll be like, well, I don't want to date no chicks if they fucking around with any other dudes. What you have to understand is, women are going to be fucking around with other dudes, period. You understand? So how you take that information or what you do with that is on you. But just understand that women are definitely fucking around with other dudes. You ain't gonna meet a woman. It's rare you meet a woman who's just like single and not, you know what I'm saying, not doing nothing. You feel what I'm saying? They'll usually have some dude around that they fucking around with. Right? So that's number one. Number one is, a chick will have sex with another man before she comes to see you. Right? Now, let me make sure this shit is flowing right. Okay. Now, second secret women don't want men to know about. Second secret women don't want men to know about is that they despise tricks. Okay? They despise tricks. They have no respect for tricks. for dudes who are blatantly paying for pussy. Okay? Women don't like those guys. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they don't like them at all. Don't let them fool you. See, this is the thing that guys don't understand. Because some guys will be like, well, I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to... Exactly. Locker room's like, who cares? He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to hit. Right? But what you have to understand is that you have guys who get tricked into thinking that these women care about them. So you have women who are really good at, being nice, acting like they care, all this other shit. These dudes actually start catching feelings for a escort or a prostitute or whatever. But these women, they don't really have respect for guys who pay for it. They'll take your money. You feel what I'm saying? But they don't like you. And this is why I always say to guys, you're never going to have good sex with a hoe. It's not going to happen. I'm going to say that again. You will never have good sex with a hoe. Why? Because she don't like you. You understand? Even if you think you're having good sex, you ain't having good sex. You understand? And so the chicks, they don't like your ass. Freedom of speech said, why would you care about a hook? I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying that they don't like you, and therefore, because they don't like you, you're going to get a different type of energy than a girl who actually does like you. And I'm not even saying they don't like you. I'm talking about they just despise your ass. They're like, this guy is a fucking loser. You know what I'm saying? That's how they look at you. Like when we said an escort could find a dude who's paying attractive. Yeah, she can find him physically attractive. That still don't mean she still thinks he's a loser. You understand what I'm saying? She's still looking at him like he's a cornball, and she's still going to give him whack sex. You understand? Exactly, Dwayne. They're not turned on by that shit. They're not turned on by that shit. Exactly, Willie. He said it hits different when they're emotionally invested. This is what I try to tell guys. I always say, hoe sex is bootleg sex. You understand what I'm saying? My car from 87, you said escorts treat you with respect and find you attractive. Okay, you can think that if you want to. They'll pretend that they respect you. They'll play the part of a woman who acts like she likes to be there, but they don't like you. Next time you fucking with an escort or a prostitute or whatever the fuck, even though that shit is illegal. But let's say you go to a spot where, you get it popping. Is you in Amsterdam somewhere? It's not illegal. Ask an escort or a hoe to fuck you without paying. Just ask them to fuck you without paying. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. Ask them for a freebie. Ask them to fuck you without paying and see what happens. You understand? So, Simple Sean, you said, does that apply for escorts in the Western world? Because most women in third world are desperate for money. That's why many of them pay for sex. Well, the thing is, it depends where you go. I would say, like, if you go to somewhere like Brazil or something like that, Dominican Republic, you might have hoes out there that are a little bit more like, you know what I'm saying? Down to, like, actually, like, do it, or they pretend better. You know what I'm saying? But generally, they don't want to do that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're looking at you like, what's wrong with you when you gotta pay? You know what I'm saying? That's what they're looking at you like. They're like, what's up with you? Why you gotta pay? So yeah, they'll take your money. They'll do what they feel they need to do, but they don't like it. They despise your ass. That's all I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? So that's number 2. Women despise tricks. They just don't like fucking with y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? They do it because they feel they have to. You feel what I'm saying? Crazy. Man, so now number 3. We up to number 3. So the third secret that women don't want men to know is women will talk shit about you when you're not around to other men if you're a simp or if you're weak. Women will talk shit about you when you're not around to other men if you're a simp or if you act weak. You understand? Listen, I can't tell you the amount of times where I've been with a woman and she's showing me text messages from some lame ass nigga she fucking with. She showed me, shit that some goofy ass nigga did for her, and we're sitting there laughing and yucking it up. You understand? So if you're on that simp shit, what up, K-Zag in 20? So I gotta put the Visine in my eyes before I hit the blunt. Hilarious. You're back. And the reason why they do this is because they don't have any respect for you. You understand? They have zero respect for you. And the funny part is that these types of guys keep coming back to the girls. Meaning they'll keep texting a woman. They'll keep trying to go out with her. They'll keep trying to get with her. And the chick is straight disrespecting them. Like, these are the type, like, I've seen this so many times where chicks show me their text messages from these guys. And the guy will send like 8 messages in a row. And the chick still ain't respond to this nigga. He be like, hey, what's up? I miss you. What's going on? How come you're not returning my calls? What you doing? And I'm like, and I'm looking at this shit and I'm laughing my ass off. You understand? Like, they will talk shit behind your back. They'll tell other niggas how lame you are. And this goes for dudes who be tricking, like giving chicks money, paying for their rent, all that other shit. Do you know when you paying the chick's rent and you giving the chick money, she's spending it on the other nigga that's laughing at you? You paying her rent and she's chilling with another nigga who ain't giving her no money, and them two motherfuckers is laughing at your ass. You feel what I'm saying? Women do this shit all the time. It's because she don't respect you. She thinks you're corny. You're entertainment to her. Simple Joey said Tyrone is laughing. Facts. Chad and Tyrone are laughing at you. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, you guys want to be on some sim shit? Trust and believe that woman you doing all that sim shit with, she's laughing at you. She's laughing at you with the dude, and sometimes she's laughing at you with her girlfriends. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy. You said, what about the dudes who have the viewpoint of being the bigger person because they're out there? What do you mean? So yeah, you paying this chick's rent, you paying her light bill, you know what I'm saying? You giving her money to get her hair done and all that other shit. Well, I'm gonna take calls in a minute. Giving her money to get her hair done. and this chick is chilling there laughing at your ass. You feel what I'm saying? Laughing at you, talking shit about you behind your back, all that shit. I remember once I had this roommate, this chick, and her boyfriend was on some super sim shit. And she used to talk shit about this nigga when he wasn't there. And I'm like, I'm not even fucking with this girl like this at all. This is just my roommate. And her boyfriend, like, I remember one time she was mad at him for some shit. She came in the house talking shit. Oh, this is fucking guy. He's such an idiot. This and that. He's so fucking stupid. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, if I ever heard my girl talking about me like that, crazy, like that's fucking crazy. But she has no respect for him because he's a simp ass motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? And so what happens is this, and this is what you got to understand. This is what you got to understand on a psychological level why women do this shit. You understand? When a chick sees you, when you're simping or you display weak, characteristics, what happens is your weakness scares a woman. All right, I'm gonna give y'all some game. Your weakness scares a woman. Why? Because women look towards you for strength. So your weakness scares a woman. So what happens is, because it scares her, she lashes out. It's almost like she wants to destroy you. It's almost like this. You know how people are afraid of like cockroaches and shit? When a person who fears a cockroach, what do they do when they see a cockroach? They try to stomp that motherfucker out. That's what women do when they don't respect you because you're weak. They want to stomp you out. That's why they act that way towards you. You understand? So you're thinking, oh, it's just because she's being a bitch. No. Listen, your weakness puts fear in her heart. You understand what I'm saying? Which is why she disrespects you. The disrespecting of you is like stomping that roach out. Like, it's almost like at that point you disgust her. You see what I'm saying? Which is why she acts that way. You understand? Kazi said, you notice that I'm quite sexist towards men, and I say this: if a man does something wrong to women, everyone feels sorry for them. But if a man gets revenge on women, everyone bashes them. Bro, what are you talking about? I'm telling you guys to be men, to understand that, look, this is what you got to understand. A lot of the problems you have with women are based off of you not being a man. I'm going to say that again. A lot of the fucking problems you have with women is based off of you not being a man. This is why I laugh at these MGTOW niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Because you up there complaining about the chick is responding to how you show up. So if you're being a weak ass motherfucker and she starts acting out because you're weak, that's your fault. Why are you being a weak ass motherfucker? And if a chick keeps being on some bullshit and you keep her around, that's on you. You feel what I'm saying? Because you keeping her around. So don't get mad at the chick. You understand what I'm saying? When, you're doing some shit that creates the situations you're in with women. You feel what I'm saying? That's what goes down. So we got 266 people watching right now. Make sure you guys get the likes up. Make sure you guys get the likes up, people. So listen, that was number 3. So remember, number 1 was women will have sex with another man right before she sees you on a date. Number 2 is women despise tricks. Number 3 is women are going to talk shit behind your back to other men if you're on some simp shit or you're on some weak shit, right? So now, the fourth secret that women don't want you to know is that a lot of women will take cum in their mouth and or swallow the cum. And from guys they just met, okay? So I'm not talking about her boyfriend and none of that shit. I'm talking about random casual hookups. Women will take the nut in their mouth. They'll take it in their mouth or spit it out, or they'll take the nut in their mouth and drink it. You understand what I'm saying? And this is from dudes they just met. You feel what I'm saying? You understand? Costas, you said, how do I know all these 5 secrets of women? Did all these women tell you, tell that? Or is it coming out? No, this is stuff that I've experienced this. This is stuff that my other friends who are good with women experienced. These are things women have told me. And see, this is the secret to knowing the secret to all this shit with women. The more open you are dealing with women, the more open they're going to be with you. So, for example, if you're the type of guy who's like, oh, you know, chicks are whores if they fuck a lot of guys, or if they have a lot of dudes they fucking, chicks ain't going to tell you shit. You understand what I'm saying? They're not going to tell you shit. You understand? But if you're non-judgmental when it comes to dealing with women, right? They'll tell you a bunch of shit. You understand what I'm saying? They will tell you a bunch of shit. You see what I mean? So yeah, so this is from experience from chicks telling me. This is from experience from other guys that I know. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how you understand the shit. You said she won't take you serious if you're non-judgmental. Bro, she's going to take you way serious if you're non-judgmental. Because that's when she can actually be free to fucking tell you shit and basically express herself, so therefore you learn shit. You feel me? Because what happens is, if you're the type of nigga who is super judgmental, she's not going to tell you shit. Like, how you think I figured out or found out that a chick is going on a date with another nigga right after she fucked me? How you think I figured that out? You understand? Being non-judgmental. You think the dude she went on a date with, she told she just fucked another dude? I don't think so. You feel what I'm saying? And I've had this happen multiple times. This isn't like some shit that happened one time. I've been with women multiple times where I fucked them and they went on a date right after. You feel what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. So now, so that was number 4. Number 4 is lots of women will take cum in their mouth, or they will also swallow it, right? And especially from dudes they just met. It could be one night stand type of niggas, you know, dudes they just started fucking, whatever. You understand? So now, the last and final thing, final secret. I got a lot of secrets. I only chose these 5 because there was some other things I wanted to talk about, but I'm like, that's too much right now. I can't, I'm not even going to do that. But the last and final thing that we have on the list, freedom of speech, say you feel sick just listening to this. Oh, man. Hilarious. So the last and final thing, secret that women don't want you to know, is that they purposely try to shame you in order to manipulate and control you. I'm saying it again, and big emphasis on purposely. They purposely try to shame you in order to manipulate and control you. So, for example, let's say you chilling, you talking to some chick or whatever, right? Y'all flirting or whatever, right? And so you trying to fuck that night, right? What the chick's gonna do is she's gonna say to you some shit like, what type of girl do you think I am? Like, I mean, you got to get to know me first. I'm not the type of girl like that's so rude and inconsiderate to try to have sex with me. Now you got to. So now she's trying to shame you. She's purposely doing this because she know what she's saying is bullshit. Because she knows she just fucked some other dude last week that she just met. But she's saying this to you because as soon as you say or as soon as you respond like, okay, I understand. Okay, I'll take you out and we'll get to know. Soon as you respond in any way where you're believing her bullshit, she got you. You understand? But they're purposely doing this. This is not what she believes. Because she just finished sucking dick last week from some dude she just met at a bar. But she's telling you that, we got to get to know each other first. I'm not the type of girl. Bullshit. She's purposely doing this because she wants to see if you're going to fall for it. Then if you fall for it, she knows that she can control you. She's like, oh, but I need to go on a few days to get to know you and this and that and all that other stupid shit. You understand? But see, women don't want you to know that they do this. Because if they let you know that they do this, then they lose that power of manipulation to a guy who's naive. You understand? So what I'm saying is that they purposely do this shit. It's not like she's this, oh, I'm just that type of girl that likes to wait. No, it's bullshit. She's doing that and saying that on purpose. Because she wants to see if you fall for it. You understand? And the thing is, a lot of guys will fall for it. So now you end up taking her out on 2, 3, 4 dates and shit. You know, spending time with her. You telling your boys, but yo, she's different, bro. She's not like these sluts out here. She's not like these hoes out here. She's different. She's one of the good girls. You know, she has a low body count. She's wifey material. Nigga, what? Nigga, you gonna let her play you like that, bro? This is what I'm trying to tell you. It's like, she's different. Exactly, I'm Rage. She's different. She's not like the other girls. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly, Dre the Great. She's the one. She's special. You see what I mean? This is how they get you. This is how they get you. See, and VRO19, exactly. It's all the same shit. Once you realize it's all the same shit, that's when you really understand this game. There is no, listen, don't let these chicks fool you into thinking they're different. They are not different. It's all the same shit. You understand? These chicks had one night stands. If they haven't had a one night stand yet, they are going to have it at some point. Don't let them fool you. See, they pick and choose. Locker room talking about low quality women. Well, see, locker room, you still in that fantasy land, bro. You're still in that fantasy land. They're all the fucking same. You understand? Of course, you're going to have exceptions here and there. You might have some chick who's on some super religious shit. She was born in some family and her religion, she can't go outside and do nothing. Whatever. I'm talking about your everyday average chick is the same as the rest of them. You understand what I'm saying? What up, Kelly Moore? I've been live since 3:30. All the same shit. Right? Exactly, KZ. If she's a nun. Exactly. If she's a nun, okay, fine. You feel me? Like, that's how it is. Oh, man. You know what I'm saying? But when you start getting caught up in thinking, oh, she's a good girl and she's a slut, you're fooling yourself. You are fooling your motherfucking self. You understand? Like when you say, just because my wife does that doesn't mean everybody is like that. Bruh, they're all the same. Answer me this question. Answer me this question. If I was talking to women right now, let's say this audience was predominantly women, and I said, listen, all men want to fuck. Would I be lying? All these guys want to fuck out here. All these guys want to meet a hot chick and smash. Would I be lying? You understand? So the same way that's true is the same way what I'm talking about is true. There's always, I'm not talking about exceptions and all that other shit. I'm talking about in general. They are like this. Like I said before, John A., you say, is that a pessimistic way of looking at women that was formed due to your experience? That's like saying all black people are the same. No, it's not a pessimistic thing. I'm talking about how things happen naturally. John H., if you're a woman who's 28 years old and you've been getting hollered at since you was 18, that's 10 years, and I've used this example before. If one guy a day hollered at you for 10 years, that's 3,650 guys. You're trying to tell me that out of 3,650 men, and that's only one guy a day hollering at her, you're trying to tell me out of all those dudes, a chick only has sex with 2 guys? Only 3 dudes, maybe, tops? Are you out of your fucking mind? What? Out of 3,650 dudes, she only had sex with 3 guys. Is that what you want to believe? When a chick is getting offered dick every 6 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, every second a chick is getting offered dick. And you guys think that these chicks are out here not fucking and sucking when chicks can have multiple orgasms? Are you insane? Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all want to believe the fucking fantasy. It's not about just my experience. I'm looking at all of this shit. I'm talking about women that I fucked who were engaged, who had husbands, that had husbands and kids. You feel what I'm saying? Chicks that had boyfriends, and the boyfriend's in the party that I'm at a house party, the boyfriend's in the party, and the girlfriend is sucking my dick in the party while the boyfriend is in the backyard. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to explain to you guys that these chicks are sexual. Y'all think that there's this different. No. These chicks are out here getting it the fuck in. Especially nowadays. It ain't like it's 1950s where, you know, women are probably a little bit more ashamed for doing certain shit. Are you serious? It's 2019. We got Tinder. We got Bumble. We got all these apps where motherfuckers could hook up at the drop of a dime. And you think these chicks ain't out here fucking? Y'all must be, I don't know what planet y'all living on, but on planet Earth, these chicks are out here getting it in. You feel what I'm saying? Do not fool yourself, or do not try to feed your ego into thinking that you're gonna, you know, oh well, you know, this girl over here is gonna not do that because this. No. See, this is what you got to understand about relationships, and this is the key. This is the fucking key to all of this shit. And this will keep you in you know, understanding what's going on. This is the thing that's not going to get you surprised when this shit happens. Understand that relationships are about selfishness. Period. Relationships are about selfishness. I'll give it to you like this. You want to keep it extremely funky? The relationship that y'all have with me and that I have with y'all is selfishness. You want me to break it down? Your selfish desire to learn game is the only reason why you're watching me. You understand what I'm saying? That's your selfish desire. My selfish desire to teach the game is the reason why I'm on this screen. So because we have a selfish desire that goes together, we have a relationship. You understand? That's the only reason why we have a relationship, is because our selfish desires go together. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that when you're dealing with a woman, this is how a great relationship works. And this is why I was talking about cooperation the other video. When a woman cooperates with you, and she's really cooperating, the only reason she's cooperating is because her selfish desire aligns with your selfish desire. That is it. That is it. So what happens is that, let's say you're in a relationship and the woman cheats on you, or you cheat on your girl, right? People have the misconception that you cheat on your girl because you don't like her anymore, or your girl cheated on you because she didn't like you anymore. No, that's not it. You cheated on your girl for your own selfish desire. Your girl cheated on you for her own selfish desire. It had nothing to do with you, and you cheating on her had nothing. Even if you said, yo, I cheated on my girl because my girl got fat and I don't like her anymore, I'm not attracted to her anymore, that's still not about your girl. You're saying, I cheated on her because I don't find her attractive. That's about you. That's about your selfish desire. Why? Because someone else could see your girl and be attracted to her. So it's not about her being fat. It's about your selfish desire. What all the red pill guys talk about? Hypergamy. What is hypergamy? Hypergamy is her own selfish desire. So once her selfish desire to be with you is gone, her selfish desire takes her elsewhere to be with another man. You understand what I'm saying? Shadow Jagger said, how can you keep a woman faithful? You can't. You understand what I'm saying? You can't. She has to want to be faithful. Her being faithful has to be her own selfish desire. You see what I'm saying? This is why when you're in a relationship and you're trying to control all the shit, or you're trying to control the dynamic and all that other bullshit, you lose all the time. You cannot control none of that shit. The most you can do in a relationship with your woman is influence her and manage the situation. That is it. As long as her selfish desire is to be with you, that's when she's going to stay with you. When her selfish desire changes, that's when she's going to leave you. You feel what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do about that. So trying to waste time trying to control. You feel what I'm saying? But this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. So don't get into this fantasy world of thinking, you can control all this shit. You understand? Or the fantasy world of thinking women don't like sex. Bruh, let me tell you guys something. I'm gonna tell you guys something so crazy. Some of y'all probably know this. Like, real players know this. But if you ever in your fucking life meet a woman who has like an extremely high sex drive, or I should say this, if you ever meet a woman who likes having sex more than you like having sex, nigga, I'm telling you, you gonna look at this chick like, yo, calm down, bro, like, chill. Calm the fuck down. When you're dealing with a woman who likes having sex more than you like having sex, bruh, that shit will scare the shit out of you. That shit will scare the fuck out of you. And what'll happen too is it'll crush your ego, because you're gonna think that you're not able to satisfy her, because you're like, what the fuck? Like, how she still want to keep going? What the fuck? Like, you done came already like twice, three. Like, what the fuck? Like, can I get a minute to breathe? Like, chill. You feel what I'm saying? Shit is crazy, man. You said men and women are inherently good or bad. They're simply who they are due to their personal experiences. All right. I feel you on that. Shadow Jackal, what are you talking about? You say You want to keep? He said, "How can I keep your girl loyal forever? She wants a ring, but I need to know she will be loyal. The ring costs $10,000." Nigga, what are you talking about? First of all, what do you want to do? Forget what she want. What do you want to do? Two, why are you spending $10,000 on a ring? That's ridiculous. Shit is crazy, man. But let me get some calls up in here real quick. The number 646-481-3901. That's the calling number, 646-481-3901. You guys could call up. All right, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Yo, it's good, Locario. It's Jeff.
What's going on, bro?
Yo, I'm doing good, man. Like, I wanted to put you on to a story that happened at a party not too long ago.
All right.
Right, I had to check a girl for doing some disrespectful shit, and basically we was at this party with her and a homegirl, right? So we sitting there having a good time, you know, and there's a whole bunch of people in the room who I don't even know, you know, these are just like and people who just meeting, right? And she's like tracking faces. She was on the phone, right, with her friend, the other friend. And she showed me on the camera. She said, hey, look who's here. And I just said, hey, like, what's up? Like, I'm not going to be a clown. Like, just being myself. And she said out loud in front of the whole party, like, oh, you're not going to get no pussy like that. You got to say, yo, it's good, man. Da-da-da. Like, she was laughing. Like, she was laughing, like, clowning in front of all of these people who I didn't know. You see what I'm saying? So like, a couple of days later, I checked her for that shit. And now, what she's trying to do is, like, you know, women, they're not going to take any responsibility. So now she's basically kind of like, I'm in the wrong, you know, but she didn't expect me to be one of these bitch boy, male feminist motherfuckers. To just let that shit out and not say anything. Like,
and wait, so hold on. So so this is the chick you trying to fuck with or something? Like, this is a chick you messing around with?
Like, basically. But, you know, like, she's trying to clown me at a party from people who I don't even know. Like,
and wait, and so what was this, like the first time y'all was hanging out? This the first date? Like, what was going on?
Nah, it wasn't really a date. Like, just coincidentally, like, all right, my boy knows me and her, and just coincidentally, we ended up being at the same party, right? So she's there, I'm there.
Oh, so y'all didn't come together. Y'all just like ended up.
Yeah, actually like that, yeah.
And did you smash this chick already?
Nah, I didn't smash this chick, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I intended on doing it, but it's just why are you clowning me in front of a whole bunch of people who I didn't even mess with? You see what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing?
And what? Because I'm trying to get the backstory of this shit. So did you ever go out on a date? Like, what? Like, how did you meet her? How did all that shit happen though?
It's a long story. I don't feel like getting into the logistics of it because I know you got other callers and shit, you know.
But I'm just saying. The thing is, I would need to know what specifically is going on, because that within itself can tell you why she's doing that. You see what I'm saying? Like, because I'm like, I don't know if you've been spending money on her, like what the fuck, like what you've been doing with her specifically, like because you told me you ain't hit, and you said it's a chick you're trying to talk to. So basically, what's going on? Like, how many times have you seen this chick? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how many times y'all hung out?
Nah. I've only seen her like 3 or 4 times. Like, that's it, you know.
So you saw her 3 or 4 times and I ain't smash?
Nah.
And what y'all do those 3 or 4 times? Y'all went out to on dates and shit?
Like, just hanging out, just chilling. I know I shouldn't have done that. I messed up.
So y'all was chilling at her crib or your crib?
Nah, just like outside, like near like Starbucks or something.
So you was out at Starbucks chilling with her all 4 times, or y'all went out to eat? Like,
just hanging out, yeah.
So you went to Starbucks once, and what else y'all did after that? Like, what you do the other times?
Just like just going outside, you know, just like taking walks like around like parks and stuff, you know, just conversing.
Did you kiss this chick?
I mean, nah.
Oh man, damn, bro, that's what I'm saying. This is why I gotta ask the questions, bro. So you're saying you was in this party, and she got on the phone, and you said that she said you ain't getting none of this pussy to her friends or to the people in the party?
yeah, and like bro, she did that like in front of everybody. I just felt so embarrassed, and it was like, you know.
Wow. See, there you go, man. You gotta charge that to the game, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You gotta
yeah.
try, and I'm gonna tell you why you gotta charge to the game. Because I did a video a while ago where I said sometimes you gotta charge chicks to the game because you fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? And so the fact that you've been hanging out with her, no kissing, no fucking, no none of that shit. It's like she basically got you like sort of like in the friend zone. Like this is how she's looking at you because you got to understand that women are gonna look at you a certain way based off of your actions. So she's like, oh, this is some guy that you know what I'm saying, like that I be hanging out with when I'm bored. That's the type of vibe she got from you. So you know, her even saying that or her even feeling that's okay to say that is because of how you're coming at her. This is what I was saying earlier to the guys. I was saying that you know a lot of the reasons why you have problems with women is because of how you're showing up as a man. So like when you first talk to her, it should have been straight like flirting, you know, going in and then trying to make something happen at least by the second time you saw her and just smash. You understand what I'm saying? Because why haven't you tried to smash her though? What's going on?
I mean, I just like I didn't know like the type of chick she was, so I didn't want to like hit her with like, oh, I just wanted to fuck, you know, like she just
That's what I'm
looked
saying. You
really
got it.
crazy. But I know I shouldn't have done that though. I messed up.
That's what I'm saying. Look, every time you talk to a chick, you know what I'm saying? It should always. I talked about this in my book, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. I talk about how you always want to flirt with chicks if they're not your relative. You know what I'm saying? If it's any chick that you're not related to, you should be flirting with them because you want to get into a fucking pattern or habit to flirt. You understand? Because so it happens almost automatically. So like when you know when I'm around a woman, it's like I'm automatically doing it without even realizing because I've conditioned myself to do that when I'm dealing with women. Like it shouldn't be a bunch of platonic hanging out, we just talking regular. Nah, it can't be that. It has to be, and this is the reason why. The reason why is you have to basically see if she's going to respond to you sexually. That's the main thing because if you don't do that, you're going to waste a lot of time with these women. And you got to understand something is that women, they can hang out with you and not fuck you and be cool with it because you're still giving them attention because they're always, again, women get dick all day. They get offered dick all the time. So they don't necessarily need to have your dick specifically, right? But because they can get dick whenever. So what happens is that they'll take your attention if you're going to offer them that type of attention. Because remember, giving a chick dick is still attention. But that's the attention you want to give a chick. You see what I'm saying? You don't want to give a chick attention that's non-sexual. You see what I'm saying? A lot like that. You're giving her a lot of non-sexual attention. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I got to do a better job. I'm gonna speak to you later, man.
All right, bro. I'm hollering. Peace.
Yeah.
Man, do sound defeated now. I'm just telling you, bro. I'm just trying to tell you for the next time. Now you learned. So the next time, bruh, make sure y'all motherfuckers flirt and build that sexual tension. I've been saying that over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this? You.
Hello?
What's going on? Who's this?
Yeah, Locario, what up, man?
What's going on?
Chilling, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, man. Now, I was just calling in and just say thank you for the tips, man, because the same thing with the last call, I ain't gonna lie, before, like, a couple years ago, before I learned game from you,
right?
Like, I was being a simp, like, I would smash a chick, but it's like, I would get lucky. I remember one time we had a video, like, sometime a dude may smash a chick, he may be in the right position, and the girl may be so horny, and that's why I think I was, like, 6-7 years ago, until I saw your video. So, basically, long story short, with that whole cutting off woman you've been telling me to do, that shit been working, for instance. But there was one chick I went out with about a week ago, and then, like you always say, I always go for the kiss and flirt, but she cut me off. She was like, oh, I don't care. Boom, so I ignored her. So when I ignored her, you was like, shit, she was like, if a chick don't do anything like that, and she don't kiss you, just cut her off. But she hit me up the next day. I ignored her. Second day, shit. And I was like, fuck it. But if you do it back with that chick, that fuck it. Just like you said, I was like, you gotta come over and fuck it. She was down. But here's my thing, Locario. Even though I used your strategy, what do you think she cooperated, even though she rejected me on the date, though? Even though, like I said, I didn't hit her up, though. What do you think she cooperated, though, when I said come over and fuck?
Well, that's because, you gotta understand, because you're shortening the fucking, like, basically you're not giving her room to play games. So either she gonna have to do it or she just not gonna have to fuck with you. You see what I'm saying? So if the girl likes you, she's gonna just do it. You see what I mean? This is why I be trying to tell you guys to make sure that you're making it clear and precise that, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. And if you ain't trying to do that, I'll holler at you later or hit me up later or whatever. You understand? And then just keep it that simple so that if the girl wants to see you, she's like, all right, well, I want to see him, so we gonna have to fuck. You feel what I'm saying? So it's that type of shit. Because now she knows she can't play games with you.
Yeah, to be honest, if she like, I was waiting for her too. If she would have said no, I'd be like, all right, then let me know when you're ready. Boom. But because of that, all right. But another thing too, Locario, real quick though, I flirt. I feel like certain women, they don't give up that energy though. How do you build that flirtatious with every woman? Like, you never been in a date. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, check out Smack. So I went on with this chick. It's like she gave me that good energy, and I just couldn't bring it out of her.
So you saying you was trying to,
and because she gave me that.
So you saying you was trying to flirt with the chick, but she was like being standoffish or something like that?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's like, she was like, it was like she gave me that virgin fucking energy, like she did. And I know she get down like that too. Like you said, I know she got down like that. But it's like, but how do you bring out some shit? How do you bring that flirt? How do you be flirtatious? Because even though I don't follow the woman lead, but I'm trying to see how she's moving too. Because if the woman is not being, is not flirting back, what's the point? Or what? Do you just end the date right away?
Yeah, you could do that. Be like, look, because the thing is this: if she's not flirting back with you, she's not cooperating. You understand? And she's probably not cooperating because she's not really feeling it. So if she's not really feeling it, it's like, hey, listen, we could just end this right now. So, you seem like you ain't really trying to make nothing happen. So I'm gonna just get out of here. You feel what I'm saying? And that's it. You don't owe no time and energy to no chick. You feel what I'm saying? So if you trying to make something happen and she's being standoffish, if she's not really engaging, then it's like, all right, I'm out. You feel what I'm saying? And just keep that shit pushing. You feel what I mean?
Okay.
That's what you got to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But also too, one of your videos, you mentioned that too. How when you meet a woman, you want the woman to see you sexually. Like, you know how some guys, like, they will marry a woman, and then the woman, now all of a sudden he becomes the provider. Where she looks at him as a provider, but she wants that guy that wants to have sex with her. She wants to fuck, that type of guy. How do you be that guy? And I think that was the problem too. Sometimes I come off as the nice guy, but my whole, I don't want to get you a nice guy, though, Locario. That people be like, oh, stop acting like a nice guy. You're a nice person, though.
Well, this is the thing. It's really basically you have to just, like, when you're in the situation, if you want her to be sexually attracted to you and to look at you as the guy she wants to have sex with, it's not about you being a nice guy or not. You know what I'm saying? Or because people, first of all, if you say nice guy, what people think, especially when talking about the game, is like, you're a pushover, you're trying to fucking, impress her and all other stuff. You could say you're a good person, like you're a good dude, right? But even with that, what it is that you still need to exude that sexual energy, meaning you still got to flirt, meaning you still got to build sexual tension. You still have to put that out there, because if you don't put that out there, like the other caller that I just called, he was talking about, we was hanging out, we was walking. If you're doing it like that, she's not going to see you as that sexual guy. Because basically what it is this. Again, like I said, let's say you go into you have two different stores. One store sells sneakers, right? And that's all they sell is sneakers. And the other store sells sneakers, shirts, hats, book bags, pencil cases, all this other shit, right? So now, let's say both of those stores want to sell a lot of sneakers, right? What store you think is going to sell the most sneakers? Which store you think is going to sell the most sneakers?
I'm guessing the store that's being aggressive too. That's trying to sell out of sneakers.
No. The store that's going to sell the most sneakers is the store that only sells sneakers. Why? Because that's all they have. The other store has sneakers, book bags, all this other shit. So a person's going to go into that second store and they're going to be like, oh, I should get a sneaker, but oh, what? Look at this other thing over here. Look at this other thing over here. So that's what happens when you don't make it just about sex. If you're chilling with a girl and you're like just on some platonic shit or you're on some other shit, she is going to look at you and say, okay, well, yeah, you know, I could have sex with him, but at the same time, though, he seems like the type of guy that may want something else or may want more, or he could be boyfriend material, because you're presenting other shit. So when you go to a girl and you're just presenting sex, like, I just want to fuck, I'm just trying to hook up, I'm flirting with you, I'm touching you, I'm engaging with you sexually, I'm letting you know this is what I'm trying to do, this is what I'm about, I'm being very sexual with you. So there's no doubt in your mind that I want to fuck, that I'm trying to fuck. You know, even tell her, like, listen, I want to take you back to your house right now. I want you to come back to my crib right now so I could drop them panties down, whatever. That's the type of conversations you need to be having in these situations if you want to fuck. Because what's going to happen is this. Even if a woman saw you and thought, oh, wow, this guy, he's attractive and he seems cool and he would make a great boyfriend. As soon as you start talking all that sex shit, she's going to be like, this nigga just want to fuck. So I can't take him seriously as a boyfriend, so I'll just fuck him tonight and keep it moving. That's what they'll think. You see what I'm saying? But if you're, if you're acting in the way where you want other things, if you're not acting as that fuck guy, the guy who wants to fuck, she's going to look at you as other shit. You see what I'm saying? And then it's going to make it harder for you to fuck.
It's funny you said that too. But remember I told you too that last, not the last chick, the chick I went out with, she gave me that type of energy. I didn't really flirt with her.
Right.
Then I hit her up the second time. I was wanting her to respond. I was going to, if she didn't respond, I'd be like, hey, come to my house and hook up.
Right.
But when I hit her up, say what's up, she said, hey, what's up? I see you at the. I'm not looking for nothing serious, but we could be friends. I didn't even see you back. But like you said, I think that because I came off on that other date. But it's funny because the last day I went on, I was very flirtatious. I was touching her. All right.
Right. Nah, that's all it is, bro. You feel me? But yo, man, I appreciate the call, my brother. I am a holla.
Definitely, man.
Peace. Later. But yeah, you guys got to start, just get more sexual with these chicks, man. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to get sexual, man. Do not be scared to get sexual with people. All right, hold on. Let me see. Hold on one second. Let me get this. Yo, what's poppin'? Who this?
What's up?
What's going on?
Jay from London.
What's poppin', bro?
What's going on, man?
Chillin'.
Yeah, man. Man, I just listened to a couple of your conversations. I've got a couple of things to talk about. So tomorrow, I'm basically meeting up with some girl, and basically we're just I'm taking her to a park and we're gonna fuck and stuff. I was talking to her about BDSM, bondage, that kind of stuff. Have you done that before?
So you say you're talking about talking to this chick about BDSM and what else?
Bondage.
Okay.
And coming in her mouth and all that kind of stuff. But I remember you said in your live stream that girls they swallow the cum, and I've actually experienced that because I used to know a girl that did that, and she basically this was when I was at my old workplace, and she came to me and she was talking about her ex, like one of her boyfriends and stuff. She's like, oh, like he's so ugly, all this shit, and she's like, oh, like I really like him, but he keeps texting me all this stuff. And then she was like, oh yeah, like I met some other guy, like the sex was good, and like she saw me as a friend, but and I tried to like flirt with her, she rejected me, but she kept talking to me and stuff. She was like, oh, you come to my mouth, I swallowed it. And then I was like, oh, okay, because I've heard that before. A lot of girls do that. But I think a lot of people just don't believe that kind of thing. They can't find it hard to fathom.
Oh well, yeah, that's the thing. The reason why guys don't believe chicks be getting down like that is because women, again, like I said, they say shit to pretend that they're not that type of girl. And so, when you keep hearing that, you start thinking, oh, I guess women aren't like that. But behind closed doors, they're doing a bunch of crazy, freaky shit with other guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got a couple more things to talk to you about. Basically, I think it was yesterday. There was this. Basically, I've got a few numbers off of Hilly. I don't know if you heard of it. It's like another dating app.
Okay. What's it called?
It's called Hilly.
Hilly?
Hilly.
Hilly. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
So maybe you should check that out.
Okay.
But yeah, basically, I met this girl on there. She's Muslim girl, Somalian, and basically, I texted her yesterday. I was like, are we gonna meet up today at this time or this time? And she was like, oh yeah. She was like, give me one more replies, and then all of a sudden she's like, yeah, do you drive or something? And I didn't respond to it. I skipped that part out. I said, meet me at this place at this time. And then I changed it, and I was like, actually meet me at 6 p.m. And she was like, why? And I said, because I'm going to be at this place, so it's going to take me a while to get to the place we're supposed to meet. And then after that, I texted her, are you still down to meet up? And I put a question mark. And then she basically said, no, a rain check, something came up. Sorry. I just completely ignored the text. I deleted her number and I deleted the messages. I completely blanked it. Like I'm like, next girl, because I've already got this other girl meeting tomorrow, and I've got obviously another girl which I'm talking to on Snapchat, which is cooperating with me, is going to meet up with me next week. So because I've got already 2 other girls in abundance, and one girl that I know is definitely, going to get this Tinguana with me, tomorrow, I don't need this Muslim girl. But I've always been a bit skeptical of religious girls. Like, do you think religious girls are kind of programmed and influenced by their parents at the prospect of having sex because of their religion per se? Let's say Muslims. What do you think about that?
Well, yeah, I mean, depending on a person's religion is going to impact how they act. So if you're in a religious situation, where they feel like, oh, I'm not supposed to do this, and they're actually serious about their religion, they won't do it. But some of them will still have sex if they, they'll sneak around and still do it. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on the woman. You know what I'm saying? But again, there's so many chicks out there that you don't even need to worry about that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? So exactly, K-Zag and Tony said that's packed churches every Sunday. Facts. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all it is, man. They get down too sometimes, but you just gotta find the ones who want to make it happen. You feel what I'm saying? So but yeah, bro, you got any other questions before we get to the next one? Because I got a few people trying to call in. But go ahead.
Yeah, I got one last thing. One last thing I wanted to talk to you about is when it comes to the game. I know it encompasses not just women but also life. But I feel like I get the impression with you, you're trying to get across that you want girls who are into you and specifically you, which basically means that they're going to cooperate individually with you. So you don't want someone that's half-hearted. You're more saying you want someone who's into you, regardless of how much money you got, all that shit. Because I know people talk about hypergamy. They're saying women want the guy with the most money.
Right.
If you made all that shit, but I don't really believe that. I feel like you need to find someone who's going to cooperate with you. Like, do you agree with that?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's all about cooperation. That's the main thing. See, this is the part of when I call them game goofy guys. A lot of game goofy guys, what they'll do is they focus on a lot of maybe chicks. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They focus on the girls who's in the middle, the girls that they feel like they gotta like do little goofy tricks and games to get the girl to like them and all that. That shit is a big waste of time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the reason why is because what happens is that, when you're out there really going in and you find women who like you and women who cooperate, what happens is those usually are the ones that it's going to be easiest to make things happen with. They're the ones who are less stressful to deal with. Those are the ones who are gonna not waste your time. You see what I'm saying? The maybe girls and the iffy girls, there are sometimes you could get with some of those girls, but usually those girls also a lot of times later on down the line, in certain cases, may give you friction because they've been giving you friction from the beginning. You feel what I'm saying? So they're still up and down all the time. You see what I mean? So it's better to spend more time finding the girls who are into you, finding the girls who are feeling you, versus trying to, get with the chick who's like all over the place. You see what I'm saying? And doing a bunch of goofy shit.
So if level 1 is low interest and 2 is medium interest, you want to skip out level 2 and level 1 and go for level 3, which is high interest.
Exactly. And that's exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Focus on the high interest girls. This is why you got to have that abundance mentality. This is why you got to start charging chicks to the game heavy. You feel what I'm saying? Especially in the beginning. The beginning, you're gonna have to charge a lot of chicks to the game. But this is the fucked up part that guys do. At the beginning, too many guys give chicks so many chances. At the beginning, it should be the most cutthroat part of the situation. So at the beginning, if I'm supposed to meet a girl for a date and it's the first date and we match on Tinder and she flakes, she's done. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if I meet a girl, we go on a date, we hang out, we hook up, I see her again, we hook up some more, we start becoming fuck buddies, everything is cool. At that point, if she starts, fucking up a little bit, I won't charge her to the game yet, but I'll demote her. You feel what I'm saying? I might not see her as much. I might, see what I mean? So it's that type of shit, but it's still at the end of the day just dealing with the cooperation. You see what I'm saying? And then just keep it moving from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Thanks for that, bro.
All right, bro, man. Appreciate the call, bro. All right, man. Peace. All right. You, what's popping? Who this?
What up, man? Chris from Cincinnati, bro.
What's going on?
What up with you, son?
Chilling. What's going on, bro?
Man, I was in those exact situations that you were talking about with your date. I had a girl tell me, "Oh, let's start out as friends," and I stayed right there. I was like, "All right, time to go."
Right.
Unfortunately, I had to drop her off and all that stuff. But she was like, "Wait a minute, I ain't even done with my coffee yet." I'm like, "Time to go." It was a waste of time, man.
Right.
But yeah, I definitely understand what you were talking about, and man, I just appreciate how you helped because he only would have followed her narrative. But now that I've been following you and been on your membership, man, a total different mindset.
That's what's up. So what else is going on with you though?
My question to you is, I don't know if you remember me. I was the Tinder guy last week. I'm seeing a lot of profiles, no hookups, blah blah blah, no hookups. So how do you go around that? How do you get around that if I do match?
Don't even worry about that. They just saying that. You understand what I'm saying? They're just saying no hookups because they have to say no hookups. You understand? And what I mean by they have to say no hookups is because they don't want to. If they feel if they don't say that, they're gonna look like a hoe. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all you got to know about that. All that shit where they're saying that, it means nothing. Trust me, it means nothing. They all put that there because they have to make sure that you think that they're not a hoe. That's what they're doing. You see what I'm saying? That's the only reason they do that. But what happens is that most of the time when you meet these girls, they'll hook up with you. You know what I'm saying? I like I talked about this before. I knew a girl personally who I knew hooks up with a lot of guys that had no hookups on her Tinder. I was like, this is some bullshit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I know you be fucking dudes every fucking day. What are you talking about? You see what I'm saying? So they'll just say that just to say it. You see what I mean?
Right, so that means if I match one of them, get them on a date, I flirt with those sex and all that, then go from there, right?
Yeah, just do the same shit you would do either way. You just chill with them, flirt with them, kiss them, all that other stuff, and then after that, all of that shit will flow. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I wasn't sure. Like, I'm still new to the app. I'm seeing a lot of that. I was doing some twice a day.
Oh yeah, you definitely gonna see a lot of that. You definitely gonna see a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? So don't let it confuse you. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I was saying that not only that, I'm just here for friends, but you're dressing like you're half naked. So.
Oh, they have the say about she's just here for friends. Oh, I'm just in town for a while looking for a tour guide. All that dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they always put on. But again, they're all looking to get fucked by a guy that they want to fuck. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. You're right.
That's all it is.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you
bro.
so much for your advice, brother.
All right, man. Appreciate the call,
I'm
my
out.
dude.
All right,
All
bye.
right, peace. All right. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
Locario, what's going on, my man?
What's poppin'? Who this?
Hey, it's your boy Naru from North Carolina. What's
What
going
up? I'm chilling. What's good with you?
on? Man, it's been a minute since we talked. It's been a hot break, but man, everything's been going cool. Everything's been going cool. I actually got a couple questions for you today. The first one is, doing my business. You know what I do? I do multi-level marketing, so I'm talking to people, a lot of different people on any given day. You feel me?
Right.
So doing this, obviously I come across a lot of hot chicks, and doing this type of business, it makes it easier to get these chicks' numbers, and it's really cool because then I can separate business from pleasure. Not every hot chick is going to be good for what I do for business,
Right.
but they, may be good for the pleasure side of things. But anyways, I came across this one chick. I hit her up, let her know that we need to meet up for some business, blah blah blah, and she was like semi-interested. And then, she kind of like ghosted me about the business. So I was like, hey, I'm attracted to you. I'm attracted to you. You know what I'm saying? So you need to speed up these text messages. I went ahead and I put my cards on the table. And she was like, I appreciate that, but I'm kind of like trying to see if I can work things out with my ex. We're going through it right now. But she was like, but I do find you very attractive. And you're young and you're very attractive. No, excuse me. She said you're very attractive. You got a head on your shoulders. That's what she said to me. But but we've still been in contact for the past 3 days. Going back and forth. And I've been trying to set some stuff up. And she basically said something along the lines of she wasn't down to come see me after work. She got off at like midnight because she felt like that would be disrespectful to him, even though she said to me that they're trying to work. They're seeing if they can work stuff out. I basically put my moves on at that point. I was like, man. We get in relationships to better our spirit, you know what I'm saying, not to restrict them. And I was like, so, it sounds like if you're not at a good point in your relationship, it may be time to move on. Like, I basically came at that angle. And she was like, you're absolutely right, but I'm the type of person, this is what she said, I'm the type of person, when I love somebody, I don't just give up on it very easily. And I was like, okay, I can respect that. And, she was like, yeah, I appreciate you, you saying that. But we still been texting and stuff like that. But I'm trying to figure out, like where I need to, where's the smartest place to go with this chick? Because we haven't really texted like that today. But I know that we're probably going to be in contact, if not later on tonight, tomorrow. So like, and she's one of them chicks that got one of them big fat asses. So even if
you gotta stop, bro. You playing into her hands, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know what you're doing right now? You know what you're doing right now?
What's that?
Oh my goodness. You are giving her all of this attention, bro. You're giving her so much attention. You just said we've been texting, we've been talking. I'm gonna probably text her. Like, why are you even interacting with her like that? You know what I'm saying? All you need this is all you need to do. All you need to do is this. Hey, listen. I know you doing whatever you're doing with your man. I respect that. So if anything changes, holla at me, and then keep it moving. That's it. Like, don't text her, don't call her, nothing. You feel what I'm saying? Because right now, what you're doing is that you're giving her all of this, non-sexual attention that she's craving. You understand? So she's sitting there working shit out with her man, and now she has you there to talk to and to talk about her problems with and all that other shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm not saying that you can't try to holler, but just tell her, hey, listen, you hit me up when you're ready. Hit me up when that shit don't work out. Holla at your boy. That's it. And then you don't call her, don't text her, nothing. You see what I'm saying? And if she texts you, trying to talk some regular shit, be like, hey, is you and your man done? You ready to make this happen? She'd be like, oh no, I'm still okay. Well, holla back at me when you ready. That's it. That's all you need to say.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, don't waste any more time on this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do.
All right. And two more quick questions. Now, there's this other chick that I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hit her on some stuff today talking about, I let her know, hey, you BSing, I'm trying to wife you up, but you over here taking your time. She was like, oh, you think I'm wifeable? Why do you think I'm wifeable? And I was like, just because I'm a smart man. And then, you know what I'm saying? We had like some small talk. She asked me, what my name means, because my name's not American, it's different. So, I told her that, and, she's like interested in all that stuff. But this is a girl I have been talking to, on and off for some months. Never anything too serious. But I'm trying to turn up the heat on her now, like she's kind of in my sights. So based on that little bit of information, she has told me that she's celibate. You've talked a lot about these chicks that like to say that they celibate, but she got one of them big, fat, juicy asses, hella thick, you know what I'm saying, great body. So it's like, man, there ain't no way, she gonna hold on to this celibacy card that she's claiming, because, she just got it going on too much. And I know, her juices be flowing too strong, and it's just a matter of time before she gives into her temptation.
Hold on, wait a second. So you said you trying to wife up this chick?
That's just some shit that I said.
Well, why? Wait, what are you trying to do with this chick?
She got a nice little vibe to her. Honestly, I don't think that I cuff for real. But I'm not denying it. But she's got a great body. But she hit me with the celibacy card, so I'm trying to play the game too. You know what I'm saying? And I hit her with that. I'm trying to wife you up.
Bruh.
So yeah, I hit her with that. I'm trying to wife you up.
So you saying you're trying to wife her up so that you can get the pussy? Is that what you're trying to do?
Hey, I'm just trying to play the game just like she is. It seems like that, but I feel like that was like a little test that she gave me. Claiming that celibacy stuff. So,
well, listen, if she's celibate, which is probably some bullshit, right? Then you don't want to fuck with her anyway. And if she's not celibate, but she lying, she telling you she's celibate because she's not interested. You understand what I'm saying? So either way, it's like, why even bother even dealing with this shit? You feel what I'm saying? But you talk about, I'm gonna wife you up. It's like, you don't be telling chicks all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you tell her, look, I want to fuck the shit out you. So cut all that celibate shit out. Just, to let her know that. And just like the other chick, I'm gonna tell you this with this chick. Be like, listen, I want to fuck with you. Here's my number. You holla at me when you ready to fuck. I'm out. That's it. Like, just real simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're saying you're trying to play the game like her, but you never follow a woman or step into her frame. You're stepping into her frame. It's like, I don't give a fuck what you're trying to do. You got to tell her, look, this is what I'm trying to do. So whenever you're ready to do what I'm trying to do, holla at me. That's it. It's that simple.
And
like,
see, we've been talking about this for months now, and it's like, for whatever reason.
Wait, hold on, wait. So hold on. So okay, so you've been talking to this chick for months?
No, I'm talking about like me and you. I'm saying like,
okay,
this is like the same, tune that you've been, trying to preach to me. But it's like, whenever I'm in the field, it's like, man, these chicks be seeming too, like, I don't even want to say innocent, but they be seeming too, like, that's not up their alley. Like, I just,
bro, you're not putting it to the test though. You're not telling them. You're telling chicks you're trying to wife them up. You ain't telling them you trying to fuck. You ain't flirting with them like you trying to fuck. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You got it. You can't. You can't like, play the game in that way and expect those type of results. Like, you can't expect a chick to want to fuck with you on some sex shit if you ain't stepping to her on some sex shit. You see what I'm saying? So you think right. That these girls are innocent and good girls or some shit, and you got to take it slow with them. You got to tiptoe around the pussy and all that. You ain't got to do none of that shit. You let them know what it is up front. You feel what I'm saying? Let them know what you're trying to do. Because
when I get their number, like let's say, like I'm still in college, so like when I get their number on campus, be like, look, like, give me your number. I'm gonna hit you up tonight. How would you say that? Like, because me, I always ask for their number. You know.
Yeah, you could
I've
do
never
that. You
given
could just
a
be
chick
like,
my
listen,
number.
you talk to the girl, be like, listen, I came over here, I thought you was cute. Let me get your number. Let's see. Then you get her number, right? You ain't even got to tell her nothing there. When you text her, be like, listen, when are you free to get together so we can hook up? You know what I'm saying? Like, come through to the dorm room or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, straight like that. And then just do that. Because you got to understand, man, like, if the girl wants to do it, she's going to do it. But you have to put it out there. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's times where you'll have women who will want to do shit, but they won't do shit because you're not leading the interaction. So you got to lead the interaction and put it out there. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So I ain't got to say none of that cornball ass shit that these other dudes be talking about. Like, what's up? I got my eyes on you. You're everything that I see. If I'm the cash, you're the rubber band. If I'm the match,
Who the hell be saying that
gay
shit?
ass shit?
Who be saying that?
You know, these other gay ass YouTubers. You know, they be trying to make it seem like you got to use these R&B lyrics to get chicks. You know, like Miguel lyrics talking about, you know, life is pointless. Your life is like a broken pencil without you, pointless. Like, that's what these other YouTube niggas be talking about.
Nah, bro, just be straight up with them, man. That's it. That's how you figure out the ones who's cooperating. That's how you figure out the ones who's actually feeling you. That's how you figure out the ones who's really about making it happen. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you do it. But you got to put it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right?
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, that pretty much covered it all.
All right, bro. Stop being scared to tell these chicks what it is, all right?
Yeah, and especially, like, if they cooperate when I get their number in public, you know, like, all chicks that I go up to in public, it don't matter. They all smile, their eyes light up. Because, you know, I am 6'3", you know, good looking, and I got a nice body. So I feel like I just got to, you know, stop respecting them, you know, too much and just let them know what I'm trying to do. So I guess they can see me as that alpha male.
Right, that's it, man. Yeah, just let them know what it is, bro. All right?
I got you, bro.
All right, man. I'm holla. Peace. Later.
All right. Peace.
All right. Let me see who this is. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
What's good? BNSD, man.
What's going on, bro?
Shut up, bro. Now, I just want to holler at you as far as topic, man. I love this topic today. You feel me? As far as you saying, like, dudes, man, naive and shit. And, like, the shit was so, like, profound. Like, I had to write some of, like, the steps, like, what you was talking about, like, the numbers. I had to write this shit down, man, because it's, like, that shit, like, it's true what be going on out here, man. It's like we were saying about the tricks. It's like, it's a difference between a female wanting to genuinely fuck you and them just telling you, all right, you got like 2 minutes and nut.
Right, exactly.
This is it's a whole difference, bro. You want somebody that genuinely want to fuck you, like, when you get somebody that's like that, like, me and the homies, you know what I'm saying, we had this chick, you feel me, we had it in the crib. We all was smashing, but when I hit, I was like, this ain't no, you feel me? Like, it almost felt like the chick ain't even know. I ain't even know the chick, you feel me? This shit ain't feel right. And then, mind you, I wasn't paying for shit, and I still felt that way. And imagine if I pay for some shit, you know what I'm saying? That shit gonna be like, that shit ain't, I never pay for pussy, but that shit gonna be like, nah, man, that shit ain't what it is, but that's on some real shit. And then you would talk about the chicks, like, talking about you. Like, listen, when I go on these social medias and these social sites and I get a chick off there, I meet them and I ask them, like, I do my homework, you feel me? I ask them shit because I like to learn shit, like.
Right.
So I ask them, I'll be like, you know, what's your weird story? Because all females, they got weird stories on that shit. Like, what's the weirdest story you had?
Right.
Man, they go to tell me their stories, how these niggas be, or what they be doing. They won't stop calling. You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm around, niggas be calling and tripping. They'll be like, look at this man, nigga calling me, and like just talking about him, like, oh my fuck, that shit just be crazy, man.
Yeah, they
like,
do that. I'm telling you, it's funny how that happens, and it's just like, you're just like, damn, like, that shit is so, like, crazy how disrespectful this shit is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, and when you say about how the females will let you, like, come in their mouth, I got a chick right now, bro. Like, she stay around my crib, like, she stay close to me, you feel me? But mind you, they so let me tell you how nasty these chicks is. She didn't even tell. I know she got a boyfriend, but she didn't tell me she had a boyfriend. But mind you, she still want to fuck. But now she stay like, we stay like in the same apartment complex. You feel me? Like, but she stay like around for me. So all what happened that day, we just jumped in each other on DM. She was like, oh, you be playing, you know what I'm saying? You know, I been wanting to do this, that, and the third. And I'm like, damn, you got a boyfriend you've been with for like 10 years, you know what I'm saying? So one day she was at work, she had got off, she was like, man, when I get off, I'm gonna come through. I'm like, shit, come through. This was like a week ago. She had came through. Had whipped and shit. I just went to sucking like crazy. She just went to telling me all type of shit she wanted to do. Like, she was like, I asked her, I say, so you swallow nut? I was like, she was like, yeah, but I want you to do it in my face. Now, mind you, this is a girl with a boyfriend that's telling me all this shit.
Oh yeah, like, yeah, that's how it happens.
Yeah. And then the man, like, when you talk about relationship, like, I ain't gonna lie, some of these dudes, they need to get their heart broken. They need to hit that bottom so they could really they could get out that fantasy. You feel me? I was that dude. You feel me? I got my shit broken, but then I didn't get to the other side of the fence until like Locario say something in his book. You know what I'm saying? I'm just paraphrasing. He was like, sometimes you won't really know a woman's true color until you become that dude that she's cheating with.
That's true. That's true.
All that shit.
That's facts. I'm telling you. I remember one time I was in a fucking it was me, this other dude, and these two ladies, and we was like, you know, like we was like in this orgy type shit. So me and the dude was fucking the two chicks, and one of the chicks had a boyfriend, and this chick, her boyfriend called, and she's in the middle of like, you know, like she got my dick in her hand and she got the phone in the other hand talking to her boyfriend while she's standing over, like she's, you know, while she's holding my dick. You feel what I'm saying? And she's lying to this nigga talking about, oh, I'm, you know, just, you know, with so-and-so, we're just getting a drink. Blah. I was like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, it's crazy. Shit is crazy, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, it goes down.
Clear about that shit, like about, you know what I'm saying? They're showing you their true colors once they get with you. Cause this shit that they doing for you, they doing with you. The part about it, they'll tell you all type of shit that they done did with other dudes that they'll never tell they. That's the crazy part about that shit. They'll never know that shit, but they'll tell you all the nasty shit that they done did. I know this chick, you feel me? I had not hit at my job, but she was telling me her boyfriend. She was like, she had sex with the other side nigga, and she had sex with another girl. They had a threesome. While she had a boyfriend. That shit is crazy as fuck. Like,
yeah, I'm telling you, really that shit happens every fucking day. That shit happens all the time. It's insane, bro. Like see, my thing is this. The reason why I stress this type of shit a lot is because I don't like people living in the fantasy world. Like, I don't like people being naive. So when shit happens, because this is the thing, when shit happens like that in your experience, if you don't understand it or you don't know about it or you don't expect it, that shit fucks with you heavy. So I'm just trying to prepare your mind for if or when it happens to you. You understand, in these situations, if you're thinking sort of, you know, on some naive shit. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Because of course there's exceptions. There's going to be certain... Because people will be like, oh, well, my friend is with his wife and they've been together for this long and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. They're the exception. I'm saying generally, though, it's crazy out here. How that shit goes down. You see what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, bro. Like, my last point, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be, like, homage to you, you feel me? Because since I started listening to you, like, I was that type of dude that just, like, you know what I'm saying, give a lot of attention and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But at a point, I started looking at your videos strictly pertaining to flakiness and shit like that and giving chicks too much attention. Let me tell you, now, I don't give chicks no fucking room to play games, man. Some of them even get mad and block me once I tell them what it is, man.
Right, of course.
I don't even go on dates no more, bro. That was my thing I used to do, like, go on dates. I don't even go on dates no more. I tell them, yo, fuck that. It's either we gonna chill or it's just gonna come through. I don't know if you, like, you feel me, the dude I've been calling lately, I'm the dude that be telling you about the time management and you be talking about the player problems and shit.
Right.
Yeah, I'm that dude. It's crazy how I went from that dude 2 years ago up to this dude not to having these player problems like that. Why? Because I've been getting that shit in. I've been charging chicks like crazy. I've been following your advice. Now, I ain't on the bad boy membership, but I've been like digging deep with that shit and following your advice, bro. And that's one of the things that got me up to this point. You gotta get out there. You gotta go out there and experience. You gotta get that abundance of shit that you feel me. You gotta get them numbers up.
Nah, real talk.
And it's gonna be rejection in the game. It's gonna start out like that first. Especially if you're a dude that just starting out, you know what I'm saying? Some of these dudes, they'll get rejected by like 4 or 5 chicks, and then it'll be the end all be all situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? They start trying on social. And I do, you know what I'm saying? Don't disrespect you watching over you watching, but dude, it's funny to me how dudes say social media has made the game harder. No, the fuck it didn't. The shit is like extra easy. If anything, it's easier for niggas. Because niggas who ain't going up and talking to girls, they get to hide behind social media and type all type of shit. It don't hurt that, and we are, as men, we all know, it don't hurt that bad when a chick just ignore your message. It don't hurt that bad when she tell you I'm good. The shit don't hurt that. That's just an easier way out. Because, you know, some of these dudes have fragile egos. The shit is so fragile when they get rejected to their face. That's just the end of the world for them. But on social media, it's different.
Right.
If that shit, if it's like that on social media, then you could just, if you're on Tinder, Facebook, whatever, then you could just swipe right.
Because you know what it is. There's the misconception that, you know, because locker room and the chat room talking about, oh, social media did make it harder for the average man. It's literally the same shit. People don't understand this shit. Like I swear, people think, like people keep trying to find excuses as to why they are having trouble in the game. So they're like, oh, well, social media make it harder for me to get a girl. No. You still would have had a hard time getting a girl without social media. Because they think, well, she's getting a lot of attention on Instagram and a lot of likes and all this other stuff. A chick getting likes on Instagram still is not a dick inside her pussy. Meaning, she still needs to get fucked. You understand what I'm saying? She still needs to get fucked. So she can have 1,000, 100,000 likes on Instagram, she still needs to get fucked. After she sees all those likes and she's like, oh, people like my shit. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. She still needs to get fucked. So who's fucking her? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. All these dudes talking about, oh,
it's crazy.
Get to know her first. And they letting these chicks tell them that. It's like, at the end of the day, I don't be giving a fuck. Because if you rejected me, you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But it's going to be another dude, you know what I'm saying, that you going to tell you ain't needed to get to know him. So why would I keep giving you attention for you to keep telling me you get to know me? Nah, fuck that. It's going to be either or. Is we going to fuck? Or I ain't wasting no time on it. No, I ain't giving you no fucking time to play no game. Bro.
Right.
And that's, like I said, that's it, bro.
Nah, real talk, bro. Now, you speaking facts, my dude. You feel what I'm saying, man? Yo, man, I appreciate the call, my brother. All right, I'm gonna get a few more of these before we out of here. All right, man, peace.
All right, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Dudes speaking real shit. Yeah, because a lot of dudes. If you got game, social media makes it easier for you. You feel what I'm saying? If you got some game on, if you know what you're doing. Yo, what's poppin'? Who's this?
It's got you from LA.
What up, bruh?
Not much, chilling.
All right, what's going on?
Can you explain more about, good girl and a thought, or the same people?
Right. So yeah, the thing is, the good girl and the thought is the same girl. She just pretends to be one or the other based off of who she's dealing with. So if she's dealing with a guy who she sees that, he has like that naive thinking. She's like, oh, let me just, pretend that I'm this girl that he got to get to know and I'm not like these other hoes out there. But then when she meets a guy who she's sexually attracted to, she's ready to suck that guy's dick in the bathroom. You understand what I'm saying? Of the bar. So she's like, let's get it in. And it's the same exact chick. And so guys who are naive, they don't understand this. They think that you have this section of good girls and a section of thoughts. And I'm like, no, it's the same chick. You know what I'm saying? Some women will lean more to one side than the other, but they all have that within them. You feel what I'm saying? They all are going to be a certain way based off the dude, and it just all depends on what their objective is, what type of plan they have for the guy, or they think they have for the guy, whatever their agenda is for the situation. That's going to cause them to act a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Because it's funny, because I've been on dates with girls who, we end up fucking on the first date, or just a girl that I randomly met and we hooked up that night or whatever, and you know, we start talking, and then she starts texting in her phone, and she's like, oh yeah, this is some dude that I've been talking to, but you know, and then she's like talking shit about him, of course, because he's a simp. You feel what I'm saying? She ain't smashed this guy, she ain't do nothing for this dude, and this dude is like giving her money, taking her out, doing all this other shit. And I'm like, I just hit tonight when I just met this chick. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. To him, she's the good girl. You understand what I'm saying? And so in his perspective, that's what it is. But dudes, they want to sit there and be naive. Then hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
So I know what you mean now. Like they play a role for certain people, and then say like if I come in the building, she know I'm the type of guy who smash. So she be like, oh, I'm gonna act this way, so he can know it's time to go and then smash.
Right.
But if it's the other dude, you know, he probably be on nerves and stuff like that. Oh, can I buy you a drink and say some other shit? But I'm the guy. I don't want to do all the extra shit. I just want to get straight to the point. Fuck, if you don't want to fuck, cool. You can go talk to him.
And if you walk up to a girl at a bar and say, hey, can I buy you a drink? Then she gonna act like that good girl. You feel what I'm saying? Because now she's like, oh shit, this guy got money. He's gonna buy me a drink. Okay, let me play this out so that I could probably get more money out of him. You feel what I'm saying? And so that's the thing where if you act that way, she's gonna act like that good girl. Because even the last caller was like, oh, you know, I be, you know, talking to these girls and I feel like, you know, he's like, I feel like they're innocent and they're not the type of girl. And I'm like, well, they're going to act that way because you talking about you trying to wife her up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know?
Because I understand what you're saying now. They follow what we saying.
Exactly.
So it's not their fault for them to be like, oh, I don't want to fuck. Be the one came up and said, like, hi, how you doing, this and that. So if she, you know, from the last few people, when they say hi, this and that, they just want to get to know her and slow down. But if you say, oh, I'm going to hook up and just hook up, don't reply back or nothing, she going to be like, oh, he just shot a fuck, so I'm just play them real quick and then I'm going to hit him up when I want to come through and fuck him.
Exactly.
Basically like that.
Exactly.
Now
That's what it is. That's what it is. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm going to write this down so I don't forget. I'm going to keep going out there and doing my thing. And I went on a date with this one girl. It was cool whenever. And then at the end of the day, she was like, oh, I was like, oh, let's kiss. And then she looked at me like, for what? And then I just looked at her, and then she started pucking her lips. So I went for it.
Nice.
and then it's crazy that that same night she called me and she hit me up in the morning saying good morning and this and that. I was like,
nah, that's what's up, man. That's how you got to do. You going in the right direction, man.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying now.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. I love to hear, you know, when the dudes getting it popping, bro.
And your game works, so I'm the proof.
Appreciate it. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Appreciate that shit, man. All right?
All
right, peace. So I'm talking about my man got juice getting it in. My nigga got juice getting it in, man. Crazy. So what's popping in the chat room, people? So got another 10 minutes before I get out of here. 10, 15 minutes. Caller number 646-481-3901. Man. Locker room still in there talking shit. And yo, what's going on? Who's this?
Yo, what's up?
What up?
Your boy Mar, you know. Glad I caught you just getting off, but I got a little question, man. So, you know what I mean? I've been in the game and shit for a couple months now, right? And every now and then I'll be fucking a bitch in there, right? But I recently smashed a chick, right? Like a week ago. And it's crazy because I made her come like 7 times. You know what I mean? I drove her car afterwards to go pick some shit up in the store and all that. And like the next day, she hit me up like that. So when the next time you be able to come get some that bomb ass dick? So I'm like, all right. At the time, I'm at work, and when I'm working, I'm strictly focused on what the fuck I'm doing. So I responded back to her like 2 hours later. And then I'm like, shit, what you doing today?
Mm.
You know?
Right.
and the bitch, and the bitch was like, she ain't never say shit. She just ghosted him. You know? What's up, bro? What's my ass out there? For real?
So wait, hold on. So you said, hold on.
Damn, son.
Hold on. So you said that you hit the chick up to see if she free.
Birthday tomorrow.
Are you talking to somebody in the background, bro?
Yeah. Alright, bro. Yeah, yeah.
This nigga talking
That's
to
what
somebody in the
happened.
background. I'm saying, wait.
That's
So
what
you
happened.
said, hold on. So you said that you hit the chick up to see if she was free, and then what happened?
No, the bitch hit me up the next day, right? 'Cause I'm working. The bitch hit me up that morning, like early, 10 o'clock. She was like, when be able to come get some of that, some ass dick or whatever. And I, text me back like 2 hours later.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, shit, what you doing today? And the bitch is straight ghosting. You know what I mean?
But when did that happen though?
It happened the next day.
No, I'm saying, when was that today? Or that happened? That you,
No. It was like Thursday, like last week Thursday.
so last week Thursday's the last time you heard from her.
Yeah.
All right, so charge your ass to the game, man. She's
I did. I know.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
charged shit, you know. I charged it. I ain't the type of nigga that's going like text her 2 times.
right.
But I was just like, that's how I feel. I just had to remind me, like, yeah, like bitches would beat ass. You know what I mean? And then they gone the next day, pretty much. But
Exactly,
What kind of
that's-
just fucked me up a little bit. It was like she said that shit that morning. Literally that morning, she was like, "We don't be able to come get some of that." You know what I mean, bum ass dick. And then like an hour later, how you go from that to just ghost? That's what, you know what I mean?
Right. Well, that's how chicks are. They change their mind like the wind. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of shit can happen in 2 hours. You feel me? Like maybe her ex-boyfriend called her back or some shit. You know what I mean? You know, you never.
Yeah, man. Nigga gotta stay on top of that game, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, bro. I'm getting one more of these. Yo, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, what's good, Locario? What's up, man?
Chilling. What's going on with you?
Man, I love that topic. You know, one thing I'm learning, I'm good, man. One thing I'm learning about these females, man, I don't care how good she looks, how much of a good job she has, if she a thought, a hood rat chick, whatever. All these females have a hidden agenda. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to this chick, and you know, she had a good little career, you know, job making like maybe like 25,000, you know, 30,000, whatever. And you know, we was talking for like a month. She ain't had no kids. You know, she lived with her parents. You know, taking care of mom and stuff. You know,
Right.
she seemed like a decent female. And now her boyfriend. Now we stayed like 20 miles away from each other. So, but it started off because her boyfriend that she used to go with, he stayed to me. So you know, she would drive on commute. You know, 40 miles to come see him.
Right.
So one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just ask her, you know, when she gonna come see me. And so I was like, yeah. So when you gonna come see me? And she was like, I'll come see you if you give me some gas money.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, it just threw me off. Like all this time we've been talking, she never kind of brought up nothing about coming to see me. Every time I would call her, she'd be driving like 20 miles to go to the next major city that she's going to see her friends and all this. So I was just thinking, like, damn, like all this time, and the only way you gonna come see me is if I give you gas money. And I had another female do the same thing. Like, I'll come see you, give me gas money. What's that mean when a female is asking for gas money? Like, was that a subliminal for something else?
No, that just means she ain't interested. That mean let me tell you something. That means she's not interested. Understand this. Always look at how look at the whole picture. Because notice you said she would drive like 20 miles to go see her friend or some shit.
Right.
Right? And I'm sure her friend ain't giving no gas money. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So she did that on her own dime. Is like, okay, I'm going to go here, go back. But when it comes to you, she's like, oh, I need gas money. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it was funny. There was this one chick I remember. I was supposed to go out on a date with her, and then it was raining. It started raining, so she texted me and was like, hey, can we do a rain check because you know I got home and I'm kind of soaked and I don't feel like going back out, right? So then I didn't respond to her, and then so she responded. She sent me another text talking about, oh, she was like, hey, I just went to the gym, and you know But I wanted to see if we could still hang out again. So I'm thinking, wait a second. So this chick just told me she didn't come see me because it was raining and she didn't feel like going out, but she just went out to go to the gym. So basically what you're saying is that the gym is more important than coming to see me, because you went out to go to the gym, right? But you ain't come out to see me. So now I'm not fucking with you. You see what I'm saying? That's how you got to look at it like. So if she going out there to be able to see her friends and see somebody else, but for you got to give her gas money. Fuck out of here. You understand what I'm saying?
And you know, I'm gonna tell you another story. Back in '06, it was a female I had ran into on this little chat line site, and she looked good or whatever. And she stayed like literally 5 minutes away from me. So you know, I would always go out there to see her, but she would always kind of flake on me. So I would always beg her for like months to come see me. You know,
right.
She would never come see me. But this chick drove 5 hours to go see another dude that she never met. He came on the chat line, put her on blast. And I was just thinking, like, damn, like, all this time I've been asking you to come see me. But you'll drive 5 hours to go see a dude that you never met before. Like,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. My dude K Zagging in the chat, he said, why you begging for, though? Why was you begging her?
I mean, you know, I was just started, at the time, you know, we didn't have no YouTube at the time. So, you know, I had to make mistakes, so I'm thinking I'm being persistent by it, you know, begging her. So,
oh shit!
You know, I had to learn the hard way, you know.
That's funny, but yeah, man, you gotta definitely look at what they look at how they moving. You feel what I'm saying? 'Cause that's gonna give you all the information you need. You feel me?
Yeah, I appreciate it, Locario, man. Thanks for all the things you put out, man. Out there, you definitely got the streets on lock with these videos, and you pushing them out like smack DVDs.
I feel you. All right, man. Appreciate it, bro. All right, peace. All right, people. That is about it. I gotta run. So listen. Remember, guys, I'm gonna put the let me put this in the chat. Remember, make sure you guys join me on Patreon so you can hear the Bad Boy Show with me and Miles. Patreon.com/Mr. Locario. Make sure you check that out. Also, make sure you check out our other Patreon, which is The Confident Show /The Confident Show. Confident Show, that's what we talk about: confidence, success, life, all that stuff. All the, you know, the other real shit in life. You feel what I'm saying? Also, make sure you guys go to undeniablegame.com and put that in there so you can get the free program Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. Make sure you guys check that out. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people in the chat. Shout out to Martin 79934, Big Stain. Who else? Daka Yamti, VRO19, Young Buck, K Zaggin 20 in the building, AW Sean the Goat, Resilient SD, Anonymous X. Who else is up in here? Cool, Calm, and Collected. Howard Hall, I Am Race, Costas, Unique 79, Hitman, John H, Gerald K. Who else? Got Juice in the building. Big Stain, Michael Reeves, Foxo, what up? Andre Strums, Merzo, Day J, Enemies Defeated. Who else? Theo C. Jr., Locker Room in the building, DMO Genius, Stutters the Pimp, Keenan Harris, what up? D Weeze, Tommy Desir, Jake from London, Tito Smiles, JR, Jumpman 33, Walt is lit. Shout out to you. Chuck What? Shout out to you. Who else is up in here? Dre the Trader, shout out to you. So listen, guys, I will be back on probably Monday or Wednesday, but always Friday. You feel what I'm saying? So I'll holler at you guller you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.